I'm Matthew Leesburg. Today on Lincoln Now, self-driving cars, stolen cheese, and more stolen goods. Find Lincoln Now on Instagram.
Live from Gahanna, WGLH-TV presents Lincoln Live with Taylor Braun and Kendall Kripe.
Today, looking at the future of our planet, Lincoln students attend the Eco Summit.
Fall sports seasons are over. A preview of one winter sports team looking to rebound.
It's not brain surgery is a common phrase. Well, some Lincoln students know exactly what that means.
Lincoln Live starts now.
Good morning, Lincoln, and happy Hump Day. I'm Taylor Braun.
And I'm Kendall Kripe.
Hey, Kendall, I have a Hump Day joke for you.
Okay, let's hear it.
So why is Sunday stronger than Wednesday?
I have no idea.
Because Wednesday is a weak day.
That was really great, Taylor, but we have some news to get to.
Right, of course. Hey, Kendall.
No more jokes, Taylor.
No, I promise I'm done. I was just going to ask if you like to go to the zoo.
Well, of course. And with the Columbus Zoo being one of the top 5 best zoos in the nation, it is pretty spectacular.
Absolutely. Speaking of amazing, did you know that our very own students attended the Teen Eco Summit at the Columbus Zoo? They learned about sustainability, conservation efforts, and how to make our school and community more eco-friendly.
Yes, and they met with experts who share tips on how we can all contribute to saving the planet. It's really inspiring to see our peers getting involved in such important issues.
Definitely. Our Cole Farbizo has a story on what Eco Summit is about. He tells us about their experience and got to hear from some of the students about their own projects. Here he is.
The conversation of saving our environment has become a huge discussion over the last couple of years. Today, teens all across Central Ohio have gathered at the annual Teen Eco Summit, an organization dedicated to protecting and saving our environment.
So the Columbus Zoo Aquarium Teen Eco Summit is a program that we've been running for the past 8 years that focuses on driving community change through high school students.
Discussion itself is important, but Eco Summit takes things to the next level by starting with the future, our younger generations.
It allows for students from across Columbus and the surrounding area to kind of get their foot in the water with sustainability, and that allows for future advocacy as they go through high school and after high school.
As we walk through the Columbus Zoo, it's clear that these young minds are driving the future of environmental solutions. Each group tackles important ecological challenges, but these students aren't just talking, they're here to make a difference.
Last year, I helped create a project to make a pollinator garden at our elementary school. We made this project primarily because the area was disturbed farmland, and we wanted to bring back the natural biodiversity and increase the pollinator species represented there.
Did was we had people, we sent out information about it and had them drop off their dresses, and then people who wanted another dress would send us their info, what size they were, so we would send them the options that we had and they'd come and pick it up from the school.
We just kind of thought of it because everyone's using Shein and Temu and stuff like that, and all that's fast fashion, and it's really easy and accessible, which is what makes it appealing to people, but it's not environmentally friendly.
These topics are so important that both the Lincoln Environmental Club and GEAR program are participating.
In the GEAR program, we're working on planting lettuce for our Eco Summit.
It might seem like one person can't make a difference, but 1 turns into 10. 10 turns into thousands. It's not about who you are, your age, what you look like, or where you come from. It's about what you do to make the world a better place. This is Cole Farbizo for Lincoln Live.
You can change the future.
Help our animals living free and in the wild.
Save our planet.
Go green!
Students in the Brain and Behavior class here at Gahanna Lincoln recently got a hands-on experience with one of the most complex organs in the human body, the brain. And as part of their study, they dissected sheep brains. The dissection led by Mr. Balmer gave students a chance to examine some of the brain's key structures. The hands-on experience helps them better understand how our brains control everything. Student Samantha Braun told us about what this experience was like.
In Brain and Behavior, we have been learning about the 51 functions of the brain and how that contributes to our behavior. And so in class today, we dissected a sheep brain and had to label 15 functions and parts of the brain, and it was really cool to see. It smelled really bad, but it was cool.
And now our Maddie White joins us in the studio with a look of some culture going on here at Lincoln.
Hey Maddie, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great, guys, thanks. Some of our very own students are being inducted into the Language Honor Society tonight. This honor is reserved for language students who display interest in the culture and adaptation of the language. We talked to Chinese Honor Society President Trent Hughes with more information.
The Language Honor Society induction is 6 p.m. in the cafeteria tonight. If you're being inducted, I hope to see you there. There's going to be food, different events, and we're very happy to induct all these new members into the society.
Students of every culture, heritage, and background walk these halls at Lincoln here every day. Multicultural Club specializes in making sure that students can learn more about culture different from their own. We talked to club member Alexa Rivera Gomez for more information.
Multicultural Club is to show appreciation to the diversity of the students that we're surrounded by, and I just think that's appreciation to like older cultures that we mostly don't hear about, because obviously like we do learn about culture, but I feel like this club like expands our like thinking.
Thanks, Alexa. Well, Lincoln, that's all the news I have for you today. Sending it back to the anchors at the news desk.
Thanks, Maddie. The speech and debate team is gearing up for their first tournament this weekend. Members have been working since the beginning of the year to write speeches, learn cases, and draft legislation. Lainey Gatch shares her excitement for the competition.
I'm excited. I hope I do well, especially since it's my second year now. Hopefully I'll do better than last year, always making improvements. I am excited. It's the first tournament of the year. I'm just rereading my speech, working on memorizing it, working on like speaking well and like movement while I'm talking.
The boys basketball team is polishing up their game right now. The team is preparing for a season with scrimmages and practices.
After losing a large senior class, the team will look to find leadership from its new seniors and fill the role of last year's class.
The team has high expectations for themselves, like getting back on top of the OCC, and they are working hard to achieve them.
Our Matthew Leesburg got the story on their upcoming season. Here he is.
Gahanna Lincoln's boys basketball team is consistently one of the best teams in Central Ohio. Unfortunately, they did not win the OCC last year, and after losing some key players, the team will have to work hard to gain leadership in order to continue the success of the program and get back on top of the OCC.
Definitely win our conference. That's the biggest one, game by game, and make it to ODU districts, but definitely win our conference.
Our goals are always been the same, to win the OCC and win a district championship.
The Lions know what their goals are, the OCC and districts, and they know what they need to work on in order to achieve their goals.
Starts with our defense, for real. Offensively, no one's really stopping us. Our backcourt's amazing, and everyone can shoot. So it just really comes down to our defense. Best defense we play, the more games we're going to win.
You know, we just have to play physical as a team. You know, we're a smaller team, so, you know, we got to play physical and really pick it up on the defensive side of things.
The little things, working hard, being in practice, getting good grades, staying focused, staying locked in, and ultimately just compete every single day.
We have to really play tough, physical, aggressive, and really get after it on the defensive end to make up for our lack of size and play with a little attitude. And I think these guys are ready for that. They know that they have to play hard to to play bigger than what we are.
The Lions have a young team this year and will need strong leadership from the seniors to push the team to achieve their goals.
I would say the 3 seniors that we do have will play a big role and step up, but also a lot of our juniors will as well. There'll be a lot of their first times on varsity, so that'll be good for them, but a lot of them did have that experience, so everybody will have to step up and play a big part.
No, we expect a lot out of our seniors. So they're going to have to do a great job, not only on the court, but in practice, leading all of the younger guys that are coming, doing a great job in the locker room as well. So I think our 3 seniors are ready for that challenge.
The boys basketball team has high expectations for themselves this year, but with their great plan, these goals seem within reach. This is Matthew Leesburg for Lincoln Live.
Last night, the boys and girls cross-country team celebrated their amazing season.
These achievements include both teams winning OCCs, with the girls now winning back-to-back-to-back.
The girls also placed 9th at the States, while the boys were represented by senior Owen Toller at States.
Both teams saw an improvement among their runners, and they expect just that and more from the returnees for next year.
Our Parker Richard talked with Coach Beck and Coach Hallahan on both programs' impressive seasons.
Winning an OCC championship, Owen qualifying in the state meet, we have clearly upped the level. One of the better teams in the area, and I really do think that we drove the culture forward.
Awesome camaraderie with both teams, and then on the girls' side, we had our 6th trip to the state championship meet with a top 10 finish. That's only the 2nd time in school history that we've finished in the top 10.
And that is a wrap of today's episode of Lincoln Live.
We've covered everything from the latest school news to classroom experiments.
We hope you enjoyed. Remember, there is always more happening around our school.
Make sure to join us back here tomorrow at 9:58.
Be there or be square. Bye.